Hello, everyone. There are 360 million deaf and hard of hearing people in the world. But do we know what it means to be deaf? I mean, we all know deaf people can't hear sound. But that's not that simple. This world has been designed and developed by people who can hear, for people who can hear. And so this world can be a very difficult place for a deaf person. 80% of deaf people in the world do not have any access to education. They are very highly illiterate. They can't read, they can't write. And so this makes it very hard to communicate even basic messages to them. Whether you're a landlord, a businessman, a pharmacist, it's very hard to talk to a deaf person. Even if you're a family member, it's very hard to share your experiences with deaf people. Thankfully, we have a solution. I'm going to tell you about 3 solutions that we've been developing to minimize the gap between us and deaf people. The first is an application that helps you talk to any deaf person using an avatar that will translate text and speech to sign language. And you can share that video across social media platforms, Kakao Talk, Facebook, anything. Our second solution is an application that actually helps you to learn sign language in an easy, user-friendly way right on your smartphone. The second solution, and after 4 years of research and development, we have succeeded in integrating our avatars to the corner of any video or movie. Because if you're deaf and if you can't read, it becomes very difficult to enjoy any movie and really understand it. So far, we have 35,000 downloads for the first solution in the USA and Canada alone. And it's growing at 2,000 downloads per month. We have also 4,000 user surveys and a seed investment that we acquired in May of 2016. We also developed an Arabic sign language application that we published in the Arab world. And so why are we in Korea? Well, there's been an increasing focus on helping the deaf community in Korea. And in August, 3 months ago, the Korean government issued the Korean Sign Language Law, which recognizes Korean Sign Language as an official language, just like Korean or English. And they force governments or institutions to start implementing and providing access for this language. Furthermore, Koreans are known as being one of the earliest adopters of technology in the world. And they have a very high attention on education. And so we believe Korea is the perfect launching pad for our technologies to be implemented and then spread and replicated to the worldwide market. And so we believe we have an obligation as startups, as entrepreneurs, and as businessmen towards furthering the engagement of marginalized communities in our societies. And I want to play a video for you to show you the demo, but first I'm going to read a comment by one of our users. Miss Olana says, "I loved it. I absolutely love this app. I can now talk to my grandson and he understands me. Keep it up." And it works great on LG. So let's show the video if that's possible. Just a couple of minutes from the middle, please. And so you can see the first generation of our avatars.
On an ordinary street, there lived a cat.
There's instant, real-time translation of and interpretation of any movie, and it can be integrated into YouTube, Netflix, any other service.
Affection, food, shelter, and a family who thought he was the sweetest kitty in the whole wide world.
Okay, thank you so much. If you want to see more, please follow us at our booth. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.